Sayed. How are you, sir? Welcome.
I'm good. How's everything?
Really, really great. Great to be here. Super excited. I absolutely love your works. I can't wait to chat to you a little bit more about that.
Thanks.
So now let's introduce the audiences to you. Tell me a little bit more about yourself and your style of photography or your genre of photography.
So I have started photography about 15 years back with small cameras. It was not a Nikon, different brand, but then due to I'm a technical guy. So discovering the technicality of the Nikon and what they do, I shifted and still till date with the Z9 today. Mainly focusing on the landscape part, doing a bit of portraits, food photography, architecture photography, but focusing on my pen relief landscape, taking it between here, between Europe, Arctic photos, which will be my workshop soon with Nikon. I'm happy.
I love it. So you've gone across the board with regards to the different Nikon cameras and the different genres.
Yes.
Tell me your first Nikon. What was it? Tell me more about that one.
That's a tough question. I forgot even the model. It was a 3 megapixel, if I record.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
I shifted to it because of, as I said, I'm a technical background, so I was discovering the things. I saw it with one of my guys. He was on travel trip and he said, "This is the new gadget. Here it is."
3 megapixel.
Yeah, I do recall that. It was fun. It's just.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, between the transformation between the film cameras and shall we go to digital? These low megapixels, will it do? Yes. And we had no Instagram that time. We had no social media. So it was lying down in our computers, but we were enjoying the clicks and the moment.
Yeah.
And then I started discovering more and more. The hobby of buying cameras, it's a killing hobby. Having more cameras, upgrading, selling, oh my God. And then buying the new one. Then you discover next month, oh, there is a newer version. Shall I sell? Shall I keep? And that led me until we moved now to the mirrorless, where it opened more potential, more options, flexibility of work, wireless options, more megapixels, and so on. Mobile application, you can control. They open the limits for landscaping, long exposures, and so on. It ended me today by having Z7, Z6, Z7 II, Z9. It depends what exactly I'm doing, but mostly these days I'm sticking to my Z9 with its capabilities. Yes, weight is sometimes an issue, but still I say it is the best and I'm relaxed with the battery time. Features, which they have it, especially with the new released firmware, which I can do better videos with it, additionally to what it has been released. So it's I can say it, it's the pain relief. Whenever I run away from everyone, my camera is the way. Landscape, relax, shoot.
Love it, I love it. Tell me your journey with regards to, what was the first subject that you fell in love with when you started shooting? Like what, was it landscapes, what was?
Mainly it was landscape and, family stuff. However, I was against this when my dad used to take photo at home.
Me too.
So but it was nice. And then we used to go with friends fishing, not camping, but let's say outdoor trips. It was a nice time, and I had to put these into a library.
Okay.
Where I do remember the moments we spend it with enjoyment. After a long time, once you have to go back, forgetting, especially with the digital world, we keep forgetting what we store. And you go back and remember these moments, it has its own, it's a precious, it's a priceless moment which you spend in your life and you find it there. Still, I do remember the old film cameras and the printed albums. Still, I do have them, luckily. I love to have it, and I started with landscapes. And that kept improving. Then lighting assisted us doing some food stuff. And then still pictures, video lights, still lights, flashes, that keep improving. Technology is improving. And I'm just running towards with the technology.
I love it. And I love your journey and I can see the passion. But what you mentioned is really important, is that actual love for the experience. Because I think a lot of people get caught up with just shooting, but actually taking time just to acknowledge where you are.
See, it depends on the person. I'm a person who likes to imagine the scene before shooting it even.
Love that.
I might have something in my mind like a storyboard, a mood board, that where I'm heading, they have this, I have to do this. So I pretend to make it in my mind, I visualize that, and then I started my click. So that click takes lots of brainstorming until you head to something.
Love that. I really, really love that because no one's actually really said that before in a podcast or anything, is because you are creating a story. You're a storyteller. You're telling the story of what that picture is. And a lot of the time, those of you that are out there, when you're creating, you must understand that people, yes, the ultimate end picture is beautiful, but what people really intrigue and get sucked in and absolutely start attracting them to yourself and to your images is a story that you've built behind it. So I absolutely love that about you with regards to that. What is one of the most incredible times you had when you were shooting? Can you name one? Because I know you've got amazing work and amazing places. But anything that stands out?
Every photo, it has a story. But I have certain photos which yet to be posted. I don't know when. Time will tell, but the most interested ones where I have small incidents or something happens, like in the Atlantic where you have a huge wave hitting you and you can't see it, but you can't leave your camera out of your hand. And I still do remember in Iceland, I decided to take the shot no matter what. And I wasn't making sure of the wave coming until I saw it. Here it is. So I had a second to decide whether to run or to stay. I stayed. I have mostly half of my stuff were in water, luckily not the camera, but I took the shot.
Is that on your...
And I have a video of me, can't recall who took it, but I have a full documented photo of a video of me, how I'm staying, I'm challenging that wave, and I took. It's one of the moments, but every landscape has lots of challenges, like any other stuff, but you cannot control the environment. Still, sometimes they tell you, oh, everything is still, so you are. But if you are in ice, in snow, in cold weather, in hot, you can't tell.
Yeah.
It's a challenge, but at the end, once you post the photo, it's enjoyment.
Love it. So we're talking about your camera. Is that picture posted? Have you
Which
posted
one?
the picture?
The wave one?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Not yet. So we're going to be looking at that. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that are busy watching now that want to know your social handles. So could you share your social handles?
So it is in Instagram, it's at msayed, MSAYED.
Brilliant.
Mostly it is a landscape. You are free to ask anything. I will respond, give me time. Sometimes I miss due to work stuff. Technology killing you, so.
I see you're pretty confident with your Nikon cameras.
Yes.
Tell me, what is your favorite, okay, you've mentioned your favorite camera. What's your favorite camera right now that's your go-to? Favorite lens? And then we're going to talk about some specs.
Okay, so my favorite camera at the moment, Z9. Still, I would recommend to people to look at the new one, Z6 III, if they are looking for the weight, for the options. It is a mini Z9 at the moment, which they just released some time back, which it fits everyone. Whether it's a low lighting, whether it's sport mode, whether it's portraits, anything. No. It seriously fits everyone. Still, I get used to Z9 with the battery time and these stuff. This is my best. As the lens, it is the 70-200 f2.8.
Love that.
It's my favorite all the time because it fits from portrait to zoom lens to everything while giving you the best sharpness.
Love that. Tell me, when you're doing these trips, I'm just thinking about it, because Nikon's obviously just launched the Nikon Z52, which is a beautiful little camera, vlogging, blogging, video diary kind of thing. Do you use anything like that on your trips?
I have the first version, Mark
Oh,
1.
okay. Yes.
So in case I'm going for a quick trip or I'm going something which I will not have lots of equipment or lots of luggage, that was my companion.
Okay.
The size, the quality as well, it is just a little bit less specs, but
Yeah,
it's amazing.
love it. Yeah,
Vlogging, the options, the tilted screen,
yeah.
everything that supports you, it does the job.
Love it. I totally agree. So those of you that are watching as well, just like we're talking about with regards to documenting the story behind the actual image, you have to look for that narrative. It's one of the key things. You'll see a lot of the top photographers do build that in, and it's a nice thing to have that backup camera. That's a good, nice travel camera that you can take anywhere with you. So have a look at the Nikon Z52 just launched. That's really, really beautiful. So now I'm going to get you onto your favorite features in the camera and why they're your favorite features. Give me only 3, if I can go to that. But we're going to change it up a little bit.
That's a hard question.
Okay, but now I'm going to give you okay, so while you're thinking about it, because I think there's a whole lot of Arabic people that are listening. So how
Yes.
about giving it to us in
I
Arabic?
have to tell you,
Yes.
لا تجعل هذا صعبا. Don't make it difficult.
Or you can give it to me what you want.
No, see, one of the things I was waiting is the long exposure, which it happened since quite some time, which it was limited to 30 seconds. Now it supports up to 900 seconds. That relieved me from having, even I forgot to take the timer with me. So this is one main feature. In the new cameras, I sometimes they will tell you take some portraits, take some stuff. I hate to work on smoothing the skin. So it's a built-in option in the new cameras.
I do love that, yeah.
Yeah, including the video as well. So just turn it on, you have 3 levels, you can select whatever fits you, and here you go. It's less editing in Photoshop or Lightroom. The third one, good question, what it is. Third one will be a technical aspect where all the new sensors supports the low lighting and high dynamic range at the same time. This one, when you shoot RAW, especially with the Nikon specifically, it has one of the highest dynamic ranges. It helps you to many stops, less or more. You can get from one photo, many stops. You can shoot in 25,000 ISO. Still, the photo is amazing. And that surprised me when I worked firstly on the edit of the Astro. I do sometimes Astro. It was amazing. It shocked me.
I love it. I love those features. Do you use autofocus or manual focus?
Usually it is auto. In landscape, definitely I will go for manual.
Brilliant. What's a tip with regards to manual focus? Do you have a tip for that? How to get it right?
I always have my, I forgot the feature name. Do you believe it? Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking that as well.
Okay, so I have the focus peak.
Yes, focus
So
peaking.
I always
Yes.
turn on the focus peak on red. So I
Same.
make sure that yes, whenever I see that red marks, okay, my subject in focus. Without it, it's a bit. Sometimes you will be under stress or quick click. You have seconds to click and go. So to avoid it, focus peak is a must.
Absolutely love it. Focus peaking, it's actually changed the game with regards to us and
Yes.
manual focus. Because I remember when I used to focus, especially if it's lions or whatever it is and there's grass in the way, so you'd take your camera out of focus. My technique was take it out of focus, then pull it back, Never just start with it more or less in focus, because your eye, I battle to see. Your diopter has to be right as well. So you had to have
And we
those
were
two
looking
things.
for the red dot when it comes to screen. Oh, now it's in focus.
And now you got the focus peaking. I love that tip. I absolutely love that tip. Tell me, tips for the people out there that are starting out, looking at getting into your side of photography, your genre. And then we're going to ask for maybe an advanced tip, if you don't mind, for the people that are already out there, how to take it. So beginner tip first.
So beginners, they like usually to go shooting everything, which is good. Shoot everything until you decide or you see yourself, oh, that's what I'm good in it. Whether it's a portrait, whether it's a landscape, whether it's food, whether it's product in general, it's what you love, the passion, what it leads you, go for it. I would recommend them to start with a good gear that will fit them for the near future, if not the longer one. So they don't regret it, oh, I bought the wrong one. And however, they have a huge range of Nikon cameras, which starts from the small to the beast. So it's your choice, your budget as well. Pick what fits you.
Tell me, added to that, if I was looking now and I had money to either buy, and I'm a beginner, I've got my basic camera, do I spend more money and get a better camera, or do I put my money more into my lenses? What would you say?
I would say if the features will support you, then go for the lens.
Okay.
If you see yourself like I have a small one, you need more details, you would like to go for printing, for example, and so on, then I would suggest you, and this is a daily question I'm receiving from my friends around me. I ask them few questions before proceeding. So if their body can support, then invest in your lenses.
Brilliant.
Because you can get one body and many lenses. But that's you can call it an investment. You don't change it every day.
Yes.
So pick something that fits you, but not something that you will regret and buy again and buy again. At the end, as we said, it's an investment, whether it's a hobby or commercial.
Got it. Love that. I think that's brilliant. Tell me, advanced users now. These people have been out. They want to take their work to the next level. Have you got any tip for them?
Advanced users, I would recommend them to use their gear, not to go away from photography because, as I said, for me, it's a pain relief. We get busy in life, but still we should keep a time for everything, whether it's for the family, whether it's for the friends, whether it's for our hobbies. Or if it's a commercial, it's your business. If you are creative in it, you will be one of the best. A tip for them, don't use, if you are in business, don't make it a business because they kill their creativity. And I noticed this in few guys who were doing their best, and when they moved to business, they lost that passion. Even delivery is not the same as before.
I love that. That's great advice. A big one, because I think also with the professional guys, how do you stay inspired? Like, what keeps you motivated to go out there and shoot?
I keep looking for new ideas. I keep looking for challenges. Challenge is what brings you to the next level. If you keep doing, if you are in a comfort zone, whether in any field of life, you won't challenge yourself and you will do the same. If you will challenge yourself, if you like an idea, even if someone did it before you, it doesn't mean you will do it the same. You might do it better. Challenge yourself, unleash the beast in you. Let it run, let it be creative, and all the best.
I love that. I love that. Really, really great advice. So now I've got some secret questions that I've been handed that I have to ask you.
Oh my God.
So be prepared. No, they're not that bad. Not that bad. I want to know, DSLR or mirrorless?
Currently mirrorless.
Okay. Natural light or artificial light?
Natural light.
Prime lens or zoom lens?
Prime lens.
Perfect. Tripod or gimbal?
Tripod.
Handheld shooting or stabilized?
Both works for me.
A great answer. Manual focus or autofocus? We talked about this.
Yes. So it depends what you are doing. If you are an event, I would prefer definitely autofocus.
Yeah.
If you are doing a landscape, then definitely it's a manual focus. Depends.
Perfect. And that's all my questions I had for you. But before we go, I just want to say, those of you that have been watching, what is your social handles again? So we've got Mohannad.
At M Sayed, MSAYED.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it.